What is going on, boys? This is your Coach Turbo here with NHL19 GM mode and your LA Kings, who have made the playoffs for, I think, the second year in a row. I think they missed the one previous. Let me know if that's true or not. I could look it up right now. But hey, I'm wrong about a lot of things, all right? But I'm not wrong that this team won 52 games this year, ended up in the second seed in the playoffs, and is playing the Nashville Predators, who somehow fell enough to play us behind the Ducks, which I wish we could have played the Ducks, because I much more value our kind of play style against the Ducks than the Preds. Preds are one of those teams, doesn't matter where they're placed, they're going to be a hard team to play. So let's go ahead and take a look at our lines very quick. If you didn't catch the last episode, take a look at that. We made some trades. That'll get spoiled now, so it doesn't really matter. But we're running Vermette on the third line now. He was a fourth liner. It looks like he has downgraded to a fourth line forward for us. So we can swap him in and out. But this guy was working for us on the fourth line. Amazing face-offs, defensive awareness. Everything looks very good for this third liner at this point. And Afalo, we had him move down to the fourth line because he was a fourth line forward. And same with him. He bolstered that fourth line like crazy in the wake of Nate Thompson leaving and being a scratched player. And we really didn't have to give up anything for Vermette. It was like a fifth-round pick and an unsigned prospect we'll never use. So super happy with that. 79 overall, running this third line. That's more of a checking line. But the only minus on our team is Clifford in the forwards position. And in defense, Ledoux was a -1 on the year. But I'm not really worried about any of that. Our defense is third best in the league, and our offense is fifth best in the league in terms of goals for and goals against, respectively. And our power play and penalty kill are zooming and humming at full steam. So everybody is looking great. Edam's having a bounce back year. Everybody is just looking great. So I am not going to change any lines for this first game. Quick is in the net. Campbell's up at 79 overall if we need him. But at this point, it's been rolling with these boys. Oh, yeah, real quick, I will show you Thompson and Siemens. Siemens somehow is up at 78. He grew on the bench, so that's pretty cool. Next year, this guy will definitely be down in the minors, though, or, you know, just our 7th D. But I feel like he could definitely help our guys down there as a mentor. Nate Thompson, we only have him for the remainder of the year. We'll probably drop him unless he wants like no money, and we can keep him just as a, you know, how we would sign a free agent to like the 13th forward or whatever. So I don't really mind that. He's a nice guy to have to fill in for the third or fourth line. And yeah, so that's that for that team. We don't have to really check out the AHL lines, but what I do want to do is I think we can go into... let's see here. I think we can just go to play game. Let's see. I don't really know. Dang, I thought I could look at their lines from here. How do I look at their lines? I was looking at it before. Maybe I just have to go through the stats thing and it will show me. So let's go there real quick. So if I look at the NHL in the Western Conference, we can go down to Nashville. Okay, there we go, lines. So for their forward core, Forsberg, Ryan Johansson, and Arvidsson. With second line, Fiala, Turris, and Smith. So a lot of centers I see right away. Bonito on the third line is nice. Sijins and Hartman. But it's the defense that really shines. The top four is just lethal with Yossi, Subban, Ekholm, and Ellis all in that top four. And then Hamuse and Irwin, the vets, down on the bottom six, or rather top six, I should say. And then obviously Pecorine in net. And yeah, this is going to be a tough team out front, but I'm guessing that we've got them. I think we got them. This shouldn't be. Oh, cool. We can actually scout the team. Yeah, sure. We'll just scout them while we're playing them or something. I don't really know. Maybe we could have done that previous. But that's pretty cool. So it'll show us all their overalls and things like that. Obviously, we know they're a very good team, but let's take a look real quick here. Their goals for per game was 2.76. Meanwhile, ours was 3.12. And their goals against was 2.51, where ours was 2.35. So in those statistical categories, we've got them beat. Obviously, you guys know anything can happen. Power play percentage is 21%, while ours is 23%. And penalty kill for them is 81.9. Ours is 82.8. So that's a little bit closer. So looks like they're an away team too, which is scary because we're a home team. But then again, I think we'll be okay. They're the 7th seed. We're the 2nd seed. And I really would have liked to have been matched up against the Ducks. As you can see, goals against per game is a little lower. And goals for per game is a little lower. So they're a little more defensive. And I feel like we could have maybe taken advantage of that. And plus, we had their number all year. So advanced stats, I would say don't really play into it as much as just random simulation. So without further ado, no more needs to be done. We've reviewed the lines. We've reviewed the stats. Let's go ahead and get a W at home. We've got our first 2 here. We'll take a look at this at home, and then we go out on the road. So on the road for 2, and then back here. So hopefully we get these 2. We get maybe 1 back there, and we end it here in LA. So let's go ahead and sim the game. If there's an elimination game, we will do a full game sim, and maybe in the last 10 minutes or something of a game, that's an elimination, we can watch it or something. But at this point, let's just go ahead and do the real-time sim with first 2 periods simmed. First period. All right, 1-1. So Kempe and Forsberg. So a little depth goal here. Meanwhile, a first-line goal here. So I don't know what that says. Shots are even. I would say we're in a decent position. So second period. All right, Nashville. Oh, is that Yarnock? Yarnrock? I don't know how to say that. Yarnrock. Yarnock. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. That's a strange angle shot, but shots are still even. So we'll go the real time, or 8 times, I guess, for the third and final period. Forsberg gets another one. 2 goals. Toffoli comes back. Toffoli comes back. It is 3-2. We're on a power play. Come on, boys. That power play. Oh, the real-time sim is not good to our power play. Shots are even again. Wow. This is a tough matchup. Come on, boys. Just one more. Push it to OT. Come on, boys. Empty net, I'm sure. Wow. We fall in the first game at home. Let's look at the 3 stars there. Forsberg, obviously, first star. 2 goals on that. Pecorine holds it down in the third period. And Arvidsson with those 2 assists, most likely on the Forsberg goals. Yikes. Okay. I don't really think we need to change anything, considering we still had a great game. I do kind of have a suspicion that the assistant coach is switching our goaltender. Let me go ahead and turn that off real quick. What is that? Is that just in rules? Assistant coach changes. Oh my God, there's so many. Auto rotate goalies off. Okay, we're keeping that off for the playoffs. I don't need Jack Campbell in for these playoffs. Yeah, we definitely don't need him in here. Let's just doubly make sure. I know it's probably fine. I've just seen some dumb stuff happen. All right, Quick is in the net. We're all good. All right, Quick, we need you to stand on your head for this one. We gotta make sure to get at least 1 here at home. All right, so without any further ado, first period. All right, I like to see that. Kopitar and Kemp. Kemp is having a hell of a series. 2 goals already in 2 games. And Kopitar, I believe, 2 goals in 2 games. So these 2 guys are on fire. That is beautiful. Second period. Okay, we get 2 more, and Benino strikes back on that 3rd line. So Lewis and Carter. Beautiful 4th line goal there. Carter there from the faceoff circle, it looks like. That might have been cool, faceoff shot. And we are out shooting them, so that's something to keep in mind. When we heavily outshoot them, it really goes to show that they are lagging in some way. So real-time sim, immediately Edom gets one. Finally, that bounces in our favor. Kopitar, another one on the game. So that's 2 for Kopitar on the game, I think 3 for the whole series. This is going to be a big one. We're responding in a huge way in game 2. Nashville trying to keep up in shots. This one is over. No way they're getting 5 goals in 3 minutes, and it has ended. Beautiful. Okay. All right, 3 stars. We'll take a look at them. Carter with the 2 assists and 1 goal. 2 goals for Kopitar. Beautiful. And a 1.00 goals against for Quick on 26 saved shots. Awesome. All right, so I don't think anything needs to be changed. We responded in a big way. I think maybe we were just caught on our toes. Like I said, Nashville has had our number all year. So we're not an away team. We kind of evened it out throughout the year, but typically, definitely, I would say more than typically, we are not an away team. So let's try to just grab one here. I'd like to see one of the 2. All right, we didn't do auto rotate goalies, so I'm not worried about it. Quick is in the net. All right, they have their 4th line out for some reason. Sissons or whatever his name is, was facing off against Carter, so that's strange. But anyway, first period. All right, so Fiala goes ahead and gets one at 11:41 in the first. So okay, could have been worse. Could have been worse. Let's go ahead and respond. I'd like to see maybe 2 goals in the second period for us. We are getting outshot, though, so that's something to keep in mind. So second period. All right. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Let's go ahead and just go right into the simulation here. Real-time sim for the 3rd period. Beautiful. Before I could even say power play, before it even came up into my throat to be said, Toffoli gets a goal on the power play. Beautiful. Power play finally working out in this series. So we're still getting outshot, but it looks like for this particular period, shots are even. I see 1 their way, 1 our way. Yeah, looks like the 3rd period has ended, and we're going to overtime for the first time in this series. So let's go ahead and jump into the game and watch this overtime period, or periods, who knows. All right, boys, here we are, our first view of overtime. It is away, though, but, man, look at those playoff crowds in NHL19. Looks awesome. So, it's going to be a little hard to see down on the bottom there, or the right wing for, I think that's, who is that, Arvid? Or that's Yossi. That's Yossi, 59. What am I thinking? Yossi to Flip Forsberg, Arvidsson. Oh, wow, what a shot there. Was that, God, who's 92? Oh, Johansson. Yeah, Johansson. All right, Pearson, that is our gun of the century. Nice shot by Kovalchuk. Couldn't get it elevated, though, above the shoulder there of Rene. So let me just get used to all these players. You know what I should have? I should have the lines in front of me. Maybe for the next, because we're going to get through this. We're going to beat these guys. For the next series, maybe I should do that so I can easily do that and not seem like an idiot. So Carter in the offensive zone is always deadly and wins the faceoff to Muzzin. Doughty back to Muzzin. Nice, beautiful shot there on net from Muzzin. Ellis held against the boards. Turris up the ice to Smith. And they are out into our defensive zone. Turris gets a slap shot, but Quick has that eaten up right away. Remember, this is overtime, so any goal that goes in ends the game, and hopefully it's ours. Look at that. Muzzin up high. No problem with that. You know, he's not a shooter, But I will definitely take any shot from him on net. Look at that. That's almost exactly the same mask that's on Pecorine in real life. Beautiful. All right, Phaneuf to Martinez. Up to Kemp. Or Kemp. I like Kempe better. I'm just going to start saying Kempe. Carter. Oh, man, he did that toe drag shot. It was a shot fake, though. He almost got it. Got me fooled, but that would have been nice. I always like him shooting, but no problem. Passing to DeFoley, I understand. Cross creases in this game are also deadly. So let's get another win here for Carter. It's a tie. It's a tie up. Fiala over to Smith and up the ice. So let's get a nice stop here. Come on, boys. Way too wide open for my taste. Grab the puck, boys. Grab the puck. DeFoley up to Kempe. Up the wing. It's kind of a one-on-one. Oh, what a sauce. What a sauce over to Carter. And I'd like to see a change here. Yep, there has been a change. So Fiala coming up the ice here. Not going to get past Phaneuf. He's got that long stick. Oh, I didn't like that. Did not like that. Get on the... Okay. Got to settle down. Got to settle down. A little weird kind of movement. Brown, nice interception there. Showing that he wants to be on that second line. You just have too much talent up front. Vermette, maybe a nice shot from the third line center who we picked up at the trade deadline. That's another lesson for you guys. If you see a trade and it works out and the team wants to give it away, even if it's early in the season, don't wait for the deadline. Just go for it. We could have gotten Boyle, but Vermette has worked out greatly, and he's a really good player to have in the playoffs. Just wins those face-offs, plays in the corners, and shoots the puck. So I love it. All right, nice sauce over to Vermette. Tried to get the kind of backhand shovel shot in, just couldn't get the leverage for him. Now, this is the top 6D out there for the Preds, Matt Irwin, and tries to shoot the puck there. Forsberg gets a backhand, but Quick eats that up right away. Hopefully we get, maybe Vermette will stay out there, but I'm guessing we'll have our fourth or second line out. Could see the first line, though. They haven't been out in a while. All right, well, I guess I can't skip this, but you guys can see there was a nice try right there for the shovel shot. All right, Johansson against Kopitar. Both first lines are out. Kopitar wins that easily in his own zone. Little kind of weird pass, possibly errant pass over there to Kopitar, but it works out. Over to Kovalchuk, tries to get that forehand off, but he is right-handed, so it didn't work there as well on the left wing as he got slightly hooked on the play. Definitely not a penalty, but they kind of grabbed him out front. Ooh, this is not good. Forsberg on a breakaway. Beautiful comeback. Back check by Doughty. Actually gets the stick check in there to knock it out into the corner safely. All right, so we're in the offensive zone here. Pearson, the surprise of the regular season, gets a shot low on net. Nobody was there, though, to collect the rebound, but I like that shot decision. That works very well. Almost a nice interception there by Doughty. Doughty is playing his heart out for this team this year. And nice save by Quick. Quick has been just an awesome asset to have in GM mode. It's so hard to get like those amazing goaltenders right out the gate. And ooh, they let him right in. It's always scary when Forsberg gets let in there. And but it goes safely out there. No problem for Kopitar. Edom winds up on the shot, but it hits, was that Ellis or was that Irwin? I'm not really sure. Sijins, they don't know where it is. Okay, Quick lays on his back. It was under him. That was a slap shot from Sijins right there from the, right on the top of the, oh, no, it was actually right, oh, no, that was us. It was right at the top of the crease, I believe. It was pretty close. They let him walk in maybe around those hash marks. I'm not really sure exactly. I don't remember, but got him off balance for some reason and couldn't find the puck. That's always scary, those animations. Hartman gets it decisions. This is a scary one, but we easily grab that. Clifford gets a dump in, no problem at all. Rings around the outside there. Okay. Was thinking that might have been set up for a nice interception play. Decisions. I'm actually scared of this guy's shot. It looks pretty hard. Martinez up the ice to Edom. I'd like to get this fourth line off the ice against this other. I feel like they've got a better, I guess this is the fourth line for them as well. I feel like they've got a better one. Oh, my God. Toffoli just grabs that, and we've got our second line out there. Kempe, Toffoli, and Carter. So Kempe taking his time. That is beautiful show of patience in the offensive zone. Just keep that time on attack up. Get their top 60. Oh, Carter intercepts the pass and just goes glove side. Tried to go far glove side there on Pecorine, but to no avail. So we will see an offensive zone faceoff. Hopefully we get our first line out there because I think we could win a nice quick one here. Look at that. Oh, that was close. Toffoli grabs it, though, gets it out to safety. A little weird pass, though, from Toffoli right out into the crease. Just above the crease, that is. All right, so we got our second line out, actually. Everybody's looking a bit tired. Hopefully Carter gets a nice win here. Couldn't get it on the tie-up play. Almost got poked out there. All right, so a little hesitation there by the Preds, and we go ahead and get them in the corner and intercept it. The LA Kings do that so well, and I love seeing that in-game. Forcing those turnovers in the corners from the grit and grind of that style of play. Okay, Smith up the ice with Fiala and Turris. This line is scary as well. Get on your posts quick. Ooh, weird pass, weird bounce. Let's Turris right in. Alma, oh no, Smith. Smith to Yossi. Nice stop there right off the waffle board blocker by Quick. From a quick little snapshot from Smith. All right, that was a little sacrifice play. Vermette's got it here. Lewis, this is our third line. More of a defensive line, but I'm not going to complain here. We might get a little grindy goal. Kind of letting them walk in a little bit too much down low. But then again, Quick is really good at stopping those low shots and up close kind of shots. So maybe it's for good reason. The coach has an idea there. Ledoux to Brown, over to Vermette, and then we get it up the ice there to, I think that was Lewis. So Ledoux gives it away. I can see why Ledoux's a negative. That was very dumb. Okay, maybe one more shot here from Vermette. All right, missed the net. No problem. All right, going into second OT that we will get to watch. This is going to be even more intense, but it just shows how closely matched these two teams are. They match up against us very well, and it's a tough team. Man, that was a nice try from Martinez. Would have maybe been a different story had that been, I don't know, Carter or someone else that's right-handed that just kind of slides into the slot there. But let's jump right into the second overtime period. I love the playoff crowds. It would be nice to watch this in LA, but no problem. We'll get the win here in Nashville. So Johansson and Kopitar, no surprise here, going for the face-off in the second overtime period. Subban taking it up the ice. We haven't seen him quarterback too much in this game, but maybe that'll change here. But then again, I don't want to awaken the beast. We will just let Subban chill because he's got a hell of a shot, and I don't want to face that. All right, a little kind of miscommunication there. It looked like we tried to get the poke check in. We had our defenseman kind of push a little bit, but no one was there to maybe pick up that poke check. So no issues. Doughty, nice hit there. Okay, Kovalchuk getting up the ice. I say just kind of keep it for a minute. Be patient. That's beautiful. Nice back pass there. Over to Muzzin. Back to Doughty. Over to Muzzin. D-to-D pass. This was huge in the 2012 LA Kings Stanley Cup, was just the D-to-D passing. They always move the puck so well in the back end. So like seeing more of that here in this simulation. All right, Smith is on the wing. Let's get this closeout here. Nice checking in the open ice. Over to Doughty. Up to Kopitar. I'd like to see Doughty jump up in play. I really wouldn't mind that. But he knows his place on the back end there. He gets a lot of great plays. You see Subban kind of brings it up the ice. A weird errant pass there, but Toffoli taking his time. Beautiful. I love it. I love the deeks. I love the dangles. Back to Martinez. Tries to get over to Doughty. Doesn't have a lot of space. Carter. Ooh, nice shot from Carter. Oh, my God. Wide open. Just kind of bungled that whole little shot. It went up a little higher for Rene than he thought. But it ends up going the Preds' way, and they get up the ice back into our offensive zone. Fiala tries that weird backhander while spinning. Carter up the ice, tried to get a nice sauce in there. Couldn't get it over the stick. Ekholm. Wow. Nice pass to Fiala, who gets the really short, low shot there on Quick. But Doughty's coming up the ice. It's 2-on-2. I like Doughty in this. 3-on-2. Passing it back. Slowing it down. Rene's probably going to keep this. And we're going to see a face-off in the offensive zone with 10:55 left in the second overtime period. This might make it a long, long video. This is very cool. Look at that. Little bit of a bungled... It looks like he was... Yeah. He saved it, but he couldn't find it. So he kind of just leaped over to try to hit it out of the air. It wasn't there. That could have been our chance for a rebound shot for goal. All right, Hamuse. This is their top 6D. And this, it looks like this is Watson. So this is their, third line? Is their third or fourth line? Third line. All right, it looks like we've taken a penalty. That's no good. Our PK is pretty good, but you never want to see us take a penalty, especially in the playoffs in overtime. But it is the double Dion Phaneuf, who takes, what is this, that's a rough one. Yeah, that maybe shouldn't have been called. That looked more like he tripped. I don't know about that, but let's get the kill here. Don't have to go for anything fancy. Just, yep. That's why we got Vermette. A playoff performer, veteran who knows how to handle. Look at that. Just from dumping that in and getting the forecheck in for the single forward forecheck on the PK, we get an offensive zone faceoff to kill more time on the power or the penalty kill. I love Vermette. I love Vermette on this team. Beautiful. Another win for Vermette. Martinez to a follow to Martinez. Back over. Vermette killing more time. This guy is a stud. I love that style of play. That style of play gets me excited. All right. Nice save there by Quick. This is always scary. Look at this. Could be a break. All right. Couldn't get to it. No problem. Oh. Oh, no. Vermette. Beautiful forecheck again by Vermette. What a stud this guy is. On the forecheck, in his own zone, poking the puck loose there at the blue line. What an absolute stud in the playoffs. That's why we got him, and now we get our main gun Kopitar out on the PK. Beautiful. Beautiful. He wins it as well. Doughty to Muzzin. Lewis gets a low shot on net. Kopitar's got the puck. Lewis almost banks it home with a high shot. Just could not get that down on his stick to bank that in for the winning goal. All right, killing more time here. Still 47 seconds left in the PK. We get it down the ice. Killing a ton of time, though. I cannot say enough about this group of guys. What a beautiful game played from these guys. Unbelievably good. All right, took some water there because this game is going long and this commentary is killing me. But look at this. Doughty out front grabs that, no problem. I'm almost calm in those situations when Doughty's there because it's not going to happen. Doughty is a wonderful, wonderful defensive player along with offensive. Ooh, almost. I thought that went off the post. Did not, though. Turris has given us the business out front. Nice interception there of that errant pass by Martinez. All right, so back in the zone, and we end the PK having given up 0 goals and only a small handful of shots. All right, Kempe up the ice. This is what I like to see, a 3-on-2. Oh, I think he tried to get a low shot for our cutting forwards, but didn't work out. Ooh, a low shot on net there. Goes just, oh my God. You guys are seeing this, right? Vermette's back out there. So I think our guys are tired. It'd be nice to see some kind of stoppage. Fiala to Subban. Don't get Subban cooking. Ooh, Sissons. Vermette up to Kempe. Let's just maybe dump it. Okay, he's killing time. There might be a switch coming here. Nice little shot by Kempe. Maybe we're trying to get a stoppage in the offensive end. I would say maybe hold on to it more just because we got some tired guys out there. Toffoli is out there now with Kempe. And yes, it looks like Carter is finally out. So Martinez to Carter. to Forbort. To Kempe. I tried to do between the legs, like backwards. Just didn't see the Preds there. All right. This is a tough one, boys. This is a tough one. Kovalchuk up the ice. Here we go. First line with the second line center. Martinez to Carter. Back to Martinez. Gets a nice mid-level shot there on net. Over to Kempe, who gets it right into the glove. Will have an offensive zone faceoff. This is what we were looking to get the entire time. We were trying to get that glove save by Rene to get the offensive zone faceoff going. All right, you guys hear my water bottle. Ice cold. Not the best to have when you're trying to save your voice, but it's good. Kopitar loses another one. That's 2 in the offensive zone he's lost since we've been doing this commentary. I don't like to see that, but Johansson is a good player. Phaneuf to Martinez. A little bit of a weird pass there, but Pearson up the ice to Kopitar. Pearson, maybe a low shot? Man. Pearson trying to get some time killed in the offensive zone there. Bonino up the ice, looking for that sauce. Back to Irwin. Behind the net. Kopitar will collect that. Kind of errant pass there. Not good. Trying to be a little too... Oh my God, that was close. That was very close by Yarnock. Quick gets it, and we'll have a defensive zone face-off. These teams are brutally good at defense, and this is just looking like more and more of a marathon than a sprint. A couple key screw-ups there, though, for us. We were trying to get a little too fancy with the passing through the legs, behind the back, kind of weird stuff like spinning around. I don't like that. Let's just get the fundamental hockey down, you know, stick-to-stick passes, forehand passes. Ooh, big hit there. An open ice. Uh-oh. I don't know if that's an injury. That didn't look good. All right, he's back up. No problem, no problem. All right, up the ice for Kopitar. Nice high shot off the mask. Clifford over to Kopitar. Oh, so close there. All right, Watson up the ice to Yarnock to Ellis. Let's just get him in the corner there. Yeah, shut it down in the corner. That's what we like to do. We retain it. Edom over to Forbort. Let's get it up the ice to Clifford. Just dump and chase. That's what this line does. No problem at all. We're on the boards, right? We're on the boards. Come on, boys. A little more hustle on that one. Maybe we're tired. Oh, I saw that one coming. That is a rough loss after 2 OT. Oh, and that key little giveaway where we weren't on the boards foretold our future. Wow, what a rough loss there to the Preds in Nashville. And look at that, up the ice. That's Ellis, isn't it? Number 4, is that Irwin? Oh, man, look at this. Right when he pulled it, I was like, oh, man. Ah, geez. And if that was glove side, that would have been a stop. But, all right, well, let's jump back in to, we haven't lost the series yet. Just one game. Well, 2 games now. But this is just one game. So let's jump back into it. All right, boys. So as you can see, we lost that first game. We won the second in convincing fashion, and then lost this third game here in overtime. So obviously we don't get a point or anything, but that was a tough one in double OT. So let's go ahead and get the win here at Nashville and split this series right down the middle. Both advantages, no longer advantages. So first period in Nashville. All right, 0-0. These are defensive teams. Very defensive. We saw that in almost a full 2 periods of overtime hockey. And it was just an errant play that made the difference. So let's try to force those errant plays, force them into the corners to make strange passes and things out to the center of the ice, and get those goals. So second period. All right, big period for us. Kopitar and Carter, so the first 2 line centers. And Fiala gets a goal on Quick. All right. So going into the third period, this is a big one. We got to shut them down and maybe get a dagger. That would be beautiful. So third period, we are real-time simming. They are outshooting us 28-23 in shots. 10 minutes left here. Carter, second goal of the game, right there at the top of the hash marks between the two circles, and a beautiful 3-1 lead. That is the dagger, I would say. Yep, they probably have empty net here. Beautiful. All right, that's a no-nonsense win for us. That was a quick one. Man, I'm used to the last game where I had to talk for like 20 minutes. So Jonathan Quick, 1.0 goals against, but the real story is the .967 save percentage on 30 saves. Beautiful with only one goal. Carter, 2 goals, and Kopitar, 1 goal with the multiple hits. So beautiful, boys. Looks amazing on paper and probably looked great out on the ice. So the series is split 2-2, going back home. We are a home team, remember, so hopefully we can get the win here back in LA. We'll go ahead and simulate it. Unfortunately, it's not an elimination game, so we can't watch it. But we'll go ahead and simulate the first period here. All right, we get one. Vermette, beauty. Like I was saying last game, this guy has almost been the MVP for the team just because of how he's been playing on the defensive end. Smart plays, but also just where he gets his stick, where he's positioned. His positioning in general is some of the best I've ever seen in a simulation like CPU game. So Vermette was a beautiful pickup for us. Could be the difference maker in this series. All right, so second period. Ooh, that's not good to see. Hartman, Watson, and Johansson. Yikes. Okay, so this is going to be a hard third period. I really, really thought that we could shut them down there. Only 15 shots, 3 goals already. It's all Quick, though. Quick is in the net. So I guess let's get a quick one, and then beautiful, quick one. Toffoli, as I say it, Toffoli grabs a quick shot and goal to 2-3. Oh, get this PK, boys. Okay. All right, so go ahead and get one in the final 5 minutes. I'm sure we're pulling a goalie at some point. And the open or empty net goal from Yossi. All right, 4-2. Okay, boys, so this is not what I thought would happen at this point. PK Subban, 3 assists there, beauty. God, he's so scary to play up against. And Vermette is the third star. Man, Vermette has been beautiful for us. We cannot lose in the first round after this performance from him. All right, so this is an elimination game. So we will go ahead and watch the third period, basically no matter what. Hopefully, we're watching another third period. I definitely don't want to lose this game. I mean, we're against a very difficult team that somehow fell to the 7th seed. But I don't know. I don't know what to say, boys. First period. All right, 3 goals. Trevor Lewis, Clifford, and Brown. Forsberg does get one on the Predators side. So I'm guessing if we're winning, maybe I won't watch it. We'll just do the real-time sim. Because if we're just blowing them out of the water, you know, it's one thing. But if it's like a true elimination, we got to come back or it's tied or something, maybe that would be better. But let's just go ahead and sim the second period here. All right, beauty. So go to the third period. We'll go ahead and just real-time sim it. I don't think we'll need to really watch this. I'm guessing with our style, we'll be able to shut them down. Would have been nice to see a goal on the power play there. Let's PK this one off. Oh, wow, shorty? Was that a shorty by Doughty? I love it. They have Saros in the net. What happened? Uh-oh. What happened to Rene? Forsberg gets his second of the game. Wow, but 1 minute left. It looks like we're going to take that one and head to a Game 7, boys. A Game 7. Yep, no surprise there. Forsberg's second star. Let me look at Nashville real quick and see their goaltenders. Okay, so yeah, it looks like Rene got pulled. Yeah, it looks like he just got pulled in that game. Is this for all games? No, this is just for this game. Yeah, he got pulled. So I don't know why they'd put Saros in. I mean, Rene is definitely the one to run with, but whatever. All right, boys. So we're going to do real-time sim until the third period, and then we will watch the third period. This could be big. This is a terrifying Game 7 because this team is just unreal. You know what? I'm superstitious. I'm scared. Let's look at the lines real quick. Make sure everybody's where they need to be. I really didn't want to get to a Game 7 with this team because you never know what can happen against the Preds. So Quick is in there. Let me check the defense real quick. It was showing our scratch defender. Okay, he's still at 77. His morale went down. I wanted to see like maybe if he was in the lineup, he'd be like higher up or something. But yeah, these boys need to play. So I don't really mind these guys being in here. Shoots left, shoots left, shoots right. Okay. All right. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about it. Everybody looks good. Vermette is killing it. Absolutely killing it this series. He plays on a pretty good line too. So not super surprised. That's a really fun line. I like watching it out there. Physical, but it's really fun to watch. All right, boys. This is Game 7. This is a long video. Typically, these playoff videos are less than 30 minutes, maybe even less than 20 minutes. But this has been a long one with that double OT. So let's go ahead and pump it up to 8 times and get it going. We're at goals, so already killing off a penalty. That's no good. But we're getting outshot 7-5, probably just because of the penalty there. This is going to be a defensive struggle, especially in Game 7, but we are at home. So we've got that going for us. We are getting heavily outshot, though, at this point. Came back a little bit in shots, but 13-8 just because of one power play for the Nashville Predators. Let's see maybe we can draw a penalty, but I'd like to just see a lot more shots in the second period. All right, let's do it. All right, look at that. We drew a penalty right away, but don't get the shots to keep up with it, and Bonino immediately scores after they kill off the penalty on that third line. So that's no good at all. In the last 10 minutes of the second period, we have tied up shots, basically. And look at that. Kopitar on the first line, right out front of the net, gets a nice shot. And Watson immediately responds in the last 2 minutes. So we're climbing uphill again going into the third period. So you know what that means. Let's jump into the game. All right, boys, we are here in LA, and you see those towels. There's a lot of yellow jerseys, too. But let's get into it. We got to get a goal, hopefully here pretty quick, and maybe we can go ahead and get an insurance marker for the win. So Kovalchuk passes over to Kopitar. There was already a slightly good scoring opportunity, but it was shrugged off by Rene. So Arvidsson gets a nice low shot in net. That is a dangerous look. Doughty gets it out, though. Johansson fighting with Doughty for that puck, but is passed up to Kopitar, and then Kovalchuk, who deke dangles. A little snipe shot low, and it just goes harmlessly behind the net. Back to Doughty. Maybe a nice shot here from Doughty. A little sauce. Maybe should have gone for the shot there. These guys are trying to be unselfish, but it's the playoffs. We just got to wear these boys down. It's a 7-game series, and we're in Game 7. Beautiful by Pearson between the legs. Dangle. Pearson through the legs of Rene, but it goes wide. That was it right there. Pearson showing his colors in this. He's already gotten a few assists, but I don't think he's gotten any goals in this series. At least not from what I've seen from the simulations. Kempe, nice low shot. Doughty almost banks one home off the pad of Rene. Kempe around the net, shielding the puck, maybe getting a nice forehand shot there. Back to Foley, back to Kempe. Low shot. Nobody was there. Foley was actually getting held in the corner. I don't know about that, ref. Nice big hit by Doughty. Beautiful, and he goes off. Beautiful. Carter up the ice. Maybe low shot here. Swings it back to Phaneuf, who's got a cannon, but doesn't shoot it. Too many passes right now, guys. Everybody's trying to be unselfish, but too many passes. We got to get some pucks on net. That's the only way the puck goes in. All right, nice grab there, but ooh, really shrugged off was Lewis. Oh my God, almost a goal there. I thought that was going in, but it just went off the post there behind Quick. Shoveled into the zone in the corner, most likely for a change of forwards there. And Yarnock up the ice. Ooh, letting him walk in, boys. I don't know about that. Muzzin just kind of watched him walk in. This is the line that scored on us. Lewis over to Phaneuf, up the ice to Vermette, who has been the playoff defensive MVP so far. Back to Edom, who gets walked in as well. Goes high glove side on Rene. Strange. Look at all these goals for the playoffs. Toffoli, Forsberg, everybody in this series. There's 3 of them for high goals. And I think it was Kopitar as well, or Carter maybe. All right, we lose the face-off there, but looks like we might retain it. Oh, took a penalty. That is a rough one. Yikes. That's not good. It's on Kyle Clifford, who gets a tripping going into the corner. Looks like he just kind of, yeah, he goes and reaches. Yeah, he reaches for it, but didn't see him cutting over. Not totally your fault. I think maybe he was just trying to push the puck into the corner, and a skater just skated into his stick. You know, it happens. All right, Forsberg had it, but it got intercepted on an errant pass. Subban up the ice. Johansson gets it over to Turris. What a pass and collection by Johansson. Got to be careful on this. Be disciplined, boys. Be disciplined. Can't go down on a 5-3 advantage there. Nice. Low save there. Or save on a low shot by Quick. Gets out and saves a little bit more time as it rings around behind the net. And look at that. Look at that. Another great forecheck by this penalty killing team, who kills about another 5 seconds on the PK. Beautiful. I love it. Another one. Get it offsides again. These boys are beautiful at killing penalties. Forsberg coming up the ice. I don't like to see that shot angle. Muzzin just gets it out. It's a foot race. Kopitar, or that's a follow. Grabs it, tries to shoot it right up against the pad. I don't know if he's just trying to kill time or maybe get a offensive zone face-off for us, but maybe should have rung around the actual net on that one. Ooh, slap shot collected by Kopitar and just sent far down the ice into the corner where we have a forechecker, but it's immediately pushed out to center by Subban. And it looks like they were offside, so no problem there. All right, Kopitar is top 10 in hits for the playoffs. That's exciting. All right, we're very tired. I don't know if I can call a timeout, but yeah, we're very tired. This would be the time for the timeout, if anything. Ooh, low shot. Come on, boys, just get it down the ice. Get it down the ice so we can change. Come on, boys, grab her. Bonino. Oh, beautiful save off the Edvardsson shot. Hit the post, actually. Martinez up to Phaneuf, who gets it down the ice for the change for the boys. Beautiful. Vermette's kind of hanging around out in their zone. I'm assuming he was going for that corner play, but it just doesn't work, but he intercepts it. Actually, that was not Vermette. My apologies. Kempe over to Clifford. Clifford rings it around the boards. Kempe tried to get in there again, but to no avail. All right, boys, we really need one. It is the final 6 minutes of regulation in Game 7. This is vitally important for the future of this franchise. Come on, boys. Maybe a low shot. Come on. Oh, man. Kempe tried to get that off the low shot from... Oh, and look at this ring around. Oh, goes low and backhands it. Tries to go... I think that was blocker side. That was a strange shot. Could have worked, though. Definitely could have worked. All right. Ringing around Fiala. Over to Ekholm. It's getting close, boys. All right. I think it's time to maybe... I don't know about pulling the goalie this early. Oh, Rene just snags that. Okay, this is perfect time, though. We can get everybody out there who's rested, and it'll be nice. All right, so we have our first forward line out there with their fourth line. So hopefully we can make something happen here pretty quickly with the mismatched talent. I know they do have a great defensive fourth line, but our first line's better. So hopefully we get something going here. Kovalchuk having a little bit of trouble there. Oh, maybe drew a penalty. I don't know, but they get it out. Forbort over behind the red line, and Ledoux gets it in with a dump. Nice play by Ledoux. All right, ring around the boards. Yarnock is there, though. Ah, it's tough. It's tough against these guys because they're just, seems like they're everywhere. Ledoux steps up. Ledoux is playing the best game I've ever seen him play. This is beautiful. This guy will definitely grow. All right, I'd like to see more finished checks on this last minute here. All right, this could be the last minute of this season. This is no good, boys. This is no good. Up the ice. Maybe pull the goaltender at this point. They're dumping it in. I don't know about this. Oh, Yossi's held on the boards. Pearson's got it. And Pearson. Oh, it's not Pearson. Oh, it was holding. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Okay. The game is against us, boys. That was the weakest call I have ever seen. He had just lost the puck. Like, what do you want me to do? Man, that is vastly upsetting. I don't even know, dude. What are we going to do? Like, this is just ridiculous. That call was one of the worst things I've ever seen. Nice pass there to Muzzin. Come on, boys. Got to get something going. Okay, well, there it is. The season ends on a whimper because the refs decided to call the worst holding, the most not holding play I have absolutely ever seen in this video game. You know, you could say it's our fault for going down 2-1 to the 7th seed. But this team, I told you, matches up so well to us that it almost is unfair. This team maybe should have been top 3. I mean, they are just a unbelievably good team. Incredibly hard to play against defensively, and just couldn't be stopped. We could not stop them. And Rene just in that just completely shut the door in the 3rd period for the Kings. All right, boys, so that was very disappointing, and I will say I did not expect that result. I definitely didn't expect to face the Preds in the 1st round, but as it goes, you know, maybe they had some injuries during the regular season or something that made them lose out on a few points. All of a sudden, everybody comes back. They're a 7th seed, and they just take out the number 2 seed in the Western Conference. But we can check out Central Scouting rankings here for the month of May. So next month is the draft, and I'm guessing we're going to have kind of a middle-of-the-road draft pick since we didn't make it too far into the playoffs. But check this guy out, going number 1 overall, most likely. Just everything is A+, A+. Awesome. So I just kind of put those feelers out for there. I'm going to actually look at all my pins first. Maybe I should have unpinned a few of these guys. And, oh, wait, can I look at all players, all eligible scouted players? Here we go. So we're at all scouted players. Let's go ahead and look at all the potentials. So look at this. High elite potential for this goaltender, Nestorov. And his rank is currently 80 or 90. Yeah, that's his current rating, 93. So we could definitely get this guy in the wings. We don't have really any goalie prospects currently. All of a sudden we have an elite goalie prospect. So that's pretty cool. I'm actually going to look at yeah, let's look at all these elites first. So we kind of know all these guys are going to be elites cuz they're in the top 10. Here's an elite, a center, 2-way forward. This could be big. 35. We could definitely get this with our first round pick. So that's a good one. We see some more guys up here. 51. This goaltender is also elite. A USA goalie. Ranked. But it looks like this guy, it says this guy's higher, but for some reason we don't have him fully scout. We don't have either fully scouted. Yeah, who knows? I don't know, but maybe that's somebody we can go for another goaltender. I mean, with these guys being 3rd, 4th round guys, I mean, well, maybe not Gavin here, but the other guy being like a 3rd, 4th rounder, I'm totally fine with grabbing him in the 2nd round or something, or, you know, this guy 2nd, the other guy 3rd. I don't know. So as we go down here, it doesn't have them pinned, but these are all scouted players. All these just keep saying elite. I don't really know if that really means anything. Look at this. This defenseman, enforcer defenseman, but he's elite. That's interesting. That might actually be really fun to grab him late rounds. Yeah, he's in the Russian leagues. So as you can see, there's quite a few guys. We'll take another look at this in early next episode. But as we go down here, look at this. This is a gem. Defensive defenseman, gem. Interesting. It's the first one I've seen, so maybe he could be a good pickup. I don't know. You guys let me know. I've never seen that gem thing before. Never worked with it, so that's definitely interesting. You can see a lot of these other guys top 60 and stuff like that. So we're kind of falling off a bit here. Top 6 forwards. Yeah, so there's a lot of very good players that we can get in later rounds now. I like the scouting situation. I think we're going to shake it up next year. Maybe just ton of scouts for the OHL, WHL, and QMJHL. Like 2 for each. And just get all those dudes covered. And we can get some gems, some nice Canadian boys. And that'll be nice. So, that is that. I will go ahead and sim up to the draft here. I think I can actually do this. Yeah, sim to draft, and we will see what the draft order is. Because if we get, especially if we get like top 15 or something, which I don't think we will. I don't think we have anybody else's. But we'll probably get around like 22 or 23 maybe. I think we only have the 1. So Capitals repeat as Stanley Cup champions, and the Eagles, who have one of the best logos in the AHL, win the Calder. All right, so there's salary cap. Should be popping up shortly here. We can see if we get a favorable pick. All right, so this is the top 15. Yeah, we don't have any top 15. We knew that. But, yeah, so that's fine. But I'm guessing we will be getting around the 20th pick, somewhere around there. So not super worried about it. We've got a ton of guys that we can pick up that, you know, could go later or whatever. But as it goes, not a bad season, but a bad playoffs. Let me know what you guys think down below. Definitely a tough one to lose, but I went into it knowing that this was probably the toughest Western Conference team other than the Stars to go up against. So it is what it is. I appreciate all the support on the year with line changes and everything. Let me know down below if you dug it. Like and subscribe if you dug it. And we'll see you next time out on the ice.